Yeah, they are forced into this round, and so these SMGs that just need to close the distance just a bit more. Relyks finds the first with a frenzy frag on the Skadoodle. Steps up next to challenge. Autimatic and DaZeD both fall. Leaf, Mitch, and xeta all chiming in with frags of their own.
Yeah, and the DaZeD is off the board. It's just down to Curry, and again, he's got 3 health. They're just going to run at him. A great response from Cloud9. Are still alive as Curry slowly starting to get the spike down. You're starting to see some of the shock darts come through. Not going to connect. xeta's the first to fall.
Bulldog bursts don't quite connect, but Spyder cleans up. 4-on-1 post plant now. C9 Blue on the ropes. Just Mitch now. Struggling, 2 HP. Not a prayer in the world right now for him to somehow come out with a round win, but that's escape with a frag or 2.
Yeah, maybe
get that lockdown.
Yep.
There it is.
Yeah, has been used. The thing is, for T1, they've got every single ultimate they could possibly want. There's one of the showstoppers. Skadoodle does connect onto Relyks, but the lockdown cleans him up. Spyder there, tapped it. 103 is going to be used as well as Mitch going hunting, trying to find where Skadoodle is. At this point, he realizes time's up, but he lands his shots anyway. Mitch gets 1. He's going to drop at the hands of Spyder. 2 members left on the side of Cloud9. Spyder with 3. He's going to dash his way forward, but the defuse comes through. See, Curry was watching the flank, but now he's switched over with the Sova. That means they're going to try to use the Viper's Pit here if they can get into a decent spot. Autimatic taking care of Relyks certainly is going to help, and there's the Viper's Pit that we just called. Mitch in a good spot, trying to use a bit of utility to fend them back as you have 2 members of Cloud9 pushing in through flanks. Leaf going to be the first one there, going in through B long. We'll see if he gets in on the action as Curry takes care of Mitch elsewhere on the map. Tuesday's holding that flank. Oh, Leaf! Leaf does him dirty, and he drops the paranoia as well, continuing to push forward, but that Viper's Pit is still so difficult to deal with. Naturally, all it takes is a Sova dart as Leaf already gets 3. He's looking for more. It's just down to Curry. Curry with 1, not able to finish off the heroics. Because of the numbers advantage and because of where they're positioned, they're in a really good spot to hold this back. Of course, as I say that, DaZeD drops.
This flank is actually going to pose so much of an issue. You got Spyder turned around. He's going to find the first one on the mid, but now it's a 2-on-2, and Leaf lives.
Did he get it to half? I don't know if he got it to half. But yeah, Leaf just with 10 health here. The spike continuing to tick away. You wonder here if he, I mean, with just 10 health left, if he just kind of plays this out to try to ruin some of their economy, maybe try to catch them in it. Right? Yeah. Like what you're doing is you're just buying, trying to create some noise, see if they'll stay, maybe get a pick on the way out. Yep. Oh no! We'll see if they can get in.
Mitch holding that off angle at Boiler, holding the lockdown out.
Well, you can tell he wanted to, and then Vice got another kill, and he's like, well, maybe we don't have to. Yeah.
I'm sure he regrets it now. Now we're just down to a 2-on-2, 10 seconds remaining. Relyks over at screen, scrambling to get back towards the A site. DaZeD will promptly and safely put it down.
1 enemy remaining.
Showstopper connects. Around it's just Spyder alone.
Beautiful.
It's not Spyder anymore. Well played by Cloud9 there.
Sometimes 4 members over towards this side of the map, but Leaf has been committed towards this yellow position, and there it is, already cleared out by the paint shells. Skadoodle finds him.
Dude, and look at the conditioning that T1 has done for Cloud9, where it's just now that the Jet is making his way over, because Spyder has been so hell-bent on taking his way towards A, they have to respect it. Now they start to rotate over, and by the time he gets here, it's too late. xeta's by himself in a 1v4. He has the op. Maybe he gets a pick on the way out, but you've got to think a win here is keeping the op. He plays this very well, where he just takes all the space away that came from the lockdown. And with that comes a kill onto Spyder. Skadoodle's able to trade it out, however, as there are only 20 seconds left on the round. The Viper's wall is going to go up, lead them to think that there might be something going on there. Once again, he has to stay, as Skadoodle uses a showstopper, and Vice rips him down and takes him out. Not a factor any longer, as Autimatic starting to get the spike down, but no, it's going to drop. 5 seconds left, they've got to go. I don't know if they're going to have enough time. Leaf going in aggressive, lands a shot, denies that. The round is lost as Cloud9 take it away from T1.
Yeah, Curry was lingering for a while over here at B, opted to go help out towards mid, and so now they'd have to clear all of this territory, and Autimatic will get the first one on a Leaf. That's the big knife in the back play that could have unfolded. There is still one player towards mid, I believe that's Relyks, but I wonder whether or not he's going to get the better of DaZeD, and he doesn't. Frenzy too fresh for him, finds one more. Now it's just one player, Vice, over here at yellow. And this is a actually doable. Look at the HPs. Almost.
Oh, all right. He should be able to get it. He bought time. DaZeD right into the lap of Leaf. Nade pushes him back. Leaf's able to welcome him. Play a little ring around the Rosie, and Curry wins that one, and he gets the second one onto Leaf and Relyks. Mitch still, however, causing problems for T1. Mitch has been absolutely imperative in the success of Cloud9 to this point. He's got a chance to do something again here. 1v2, lands a shot, drops things down to a 1v1, but the reload is there. He's going to get pushed back. The alarm bot pushes him back.
30 seconds left.
Managed to get the reload off just narrowly. Missing the last few shots. Having this spike. Oh, Mitch goes huge to win the round for Cloud9.
He's bypassed the Viper wall, crept up far enough to take contact from Snowman, but he gets decapitated by autimatic. Out 5-on-3, Doug.
Yeah, man, you can tell they were wanting to rotate over to B, but as soon as he dropped, they went right back to A. They don't really have a choice to go elsewhere, and Spyder's there to greet him. A flawless round. Nice shots from Spyder with the Blade Storm. But they can choose to go for it, or at least try to trap him in and get a couple of exits. There's still some time here. There's still some decisions to be made.
Have a showstopper on hand, but I haven't seen... Oh, finds one.
Oh,
Last player
no!
Showstoppers trade.
That's going to drop things down to a 1v1. Spyder using the Cloudburst to try to get some space as he tries to stick the defuse. Vice going through the smoke. Spyder swings. Oh my gosh, Spyder! No way you did that!
Almost.
No way!
Oh, man. But also still have a res. Sign of automatic. And Spyder opening things up again.
Yep. Skadoodle getting in on it as well. Mitch drops it, and he gets the lockdown as well. Nice shots from xeta. Drop things down to a 3-2. Mitch should be able to get the spike down. It created enough room for them to get onto the site. xeta clean snap, not good for the second, as Curry wins that. And Mitch, once again, in a 1vx. He's got 34 health.
Looking so strong.
Very strong, but too old to work with as they try to put Cloud9 away, but xeta, at least initially, responds with a bit before Spyder takes him out. 4v4 here. As that quickly changes, Leaf gets one, trades it out again. Back and forth as Vice tries to turn things over and equalizes down to a 2v2 here. Mitch has been very patient. He's had the spike for a long time, and he's just been today. He hasn't moved at all.
Plenty of time left on the clock. But with this lurk from Relyks, expected to take a little bit of time. You gotta at least expect that he's gonna work up, try and get a backstab onto Spyder perhaps. And, you know, Curry's none the wiser. Spyder has no idea. It's only a matter of time here, Doug.
He's got to check the 50.
One enemy remaining.
There's one.
30 seconds
And
left.
that should give Mitch some room, right? So yeah, as soon as that pick comes through, Mitch feels the ability, the comfort to work his way forward. And then the room, but just buys enough time to where Curry has to sit. That buys them room for the spike to go down. See a couple of alarm bots going out, the turret as well. Be an additional line of defense, but Curry gets one. Relyks swings. Got xeta on the flank. Left him check, that can be problematic, but again, you've got to buy enough time for him to get in a position to make something happen. DaZeD, Skadoodle, get a couple of pieces, but there are the rifles from Cloud9 to give them the advantage, and it goes from bad to worse. It's just down to autimatic. He's got a sheriff. He had a kill. Was a problem, right? They drop it and be long. Spyder gets an opening pick with the op, and then Cloud9 got to figure some stuff out. Skadoodle, big pick. As Cloud9's just down to 3.
You know, he's going to try and do what he can to maybe get 2, maybe stop the res from going down. We'll find out here.
Remember, the Hunter Fury is a problem as well. Leaf not even able to get one. There's that res that you mentioned. Skadoodle joins no fold again. Their final Hail Mary, if you will, for Cloud9 should be that Hunter Fury. Skadoodle goes in, not able to land the shots. Mitch punishes him for it. There's the Hunter Fury. Vice good for one. Spyder getting it to got it past half. It looks like they're going to get the defuse. They do, ladies and gentlemen. T1 take Icebox. It dashes in. Autimatic gets pushed back, as does DaZeD. But they try to hold the line. They get pushed back, but DaZeD steps right back into the chaos and takes care of xeta.
Yeah, Skadoodle over here. Joined by his teammate Curry on site. Immediately pressured by Leaf, he'll fall, and Cloud9 expecting the Cypher here. Vice loses his duel. Autimatic chimes in from... Oh, man, and T1 immediately wipes. We're playing towards B, expecting that rush to come through. Poiz is on site. Spyder over here at A main, immediately saying, yeah, come challenge me. I'll give you what's yours. And Curry also chiming in with one more. Now C9 down to 2 members remaining. But really, it just seems like they're steps ahead of where Cloud9 want to be.
One enemy
And
remaining.
time enough for at least...
That you were mentioning earlier, Lex, and it seems like T1 is reading the map now on T1 now it's on T1 at a numbers disadvantage to try to retake the site. Mitch able to get one. Spyder fishing up top, not going to spot anything, but it's autimatic who does. That's going to give Spyder a bit more room to work with.
Last player
They're on a
standing.
decent spot here, but no, it's just down to autimatic here. Maybe you play to try to trap him in and ruin some economy, but he's going to drop. Relyks gets the final shots. Cloud9 get on the board.
Little drops a flashpoint through the wall of B main. Drops another one. Curry swings, and he's got the first one on the Relyks.
Super well played. Spyder with the op getting one as well. On device. Cloud9.
Doesn't get anything just yet. T1 already rotated into place.
30
Pincer in
seconds left.
position. Flanks underway. Leaf
Yeah,
under fire here at stairs.
Automatic's behind him. Yeah. Doesn't connect, but again, the thing is his positioning. You have to respect it. You can't ignore that. Skadoodle able to take care of Mitch. You hear the ult from Cypher has been used. To give everything away. Xeta with the Blade Storm. Xeta drops.
Last player standing.
Just down to Vice. He's going to drop as well. T1 very well played on that retake. And again, guns weren't great for Cloud9. 9 have gotten onto the site. They've gotten the spike down as well. T1 pushing in from a couple of different areas. Relyks big there, getting one. There should be one more for him to deal with here. But for Cloud9, so far, so good. Relyks with another man. The guy is just so good. As he takes care of Curry, you hear the Hunter Fury has been used. Cloud9, they're in a good spot here. And for T1, I think you start to question whether or not you really want to fully commit to this or just play for the exits. Relyks already with 3. That Empress has just been so difficult for T1 to deal with here. Well played by Cloud9. Beautiful round. It was eye candy. That's all it was. And they bit. Curry's the only one on B.
30 seconds
Leaf
left.
gets one. Curry there still in the spot to really go huge. Curry gets one, but Vice sniffs it out, takes care of him. Skadoodle still has the Rolling Thunder, so there's some there, but I guess you really need the Rolling Thunder when you've got shots like that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
No, what? Vice goes huge there, and the spike's gonna go down. This looked like it was going so sideways as it drops down to its... Here as they make their way in. Spyder, first one there, Mitch. Vice spotted one, but they've got to go here. I don't think they have enough time. Spyder gets one, autimatic gets the second one.
Wow.
The retakes from T1.
I got it. One has been playing individually in this game, and they played coming out here right now for Cloud9.
Rain of Blind comes out, sees Xeta dash in, and is met with an unfortunate ending, but they have a decent idea of where autimatic is. Leaf goes in aggressive, able to take care of him. Relyks joins in as well as he drops stays, but Skadoodle tries to show up, make a little bit of impact. He's met with the same fate. Cloud9 once again in a really good spot where they've gotten the spike down, and they're in a 3v2. But we've seen T1, we've seen how good they can be on the retakes. Relyks, great spot here. The shot goes just a bit wide. Relyks once again coming up huge for Cloud9 as T1's just down to Curry. And I mean, he can certainly try, but this is a big ask to stop any sort of retake shenanigans. He's gonna get pushed. Vice hits the shot anyway on a Curry. Very well played. T1's just down to 2. Skadoodle's gonna use that Rolling Thunder as Vice gets another one. Skadoodle alone. Skadoodle dead. Vice with 3. Cloud9 get to 4.
Back towards defender spawn, jump spotting over the mid wall. Cloud9 comes back here towards A. There's just going to be these 2 players towards street.
Yeah. Oh my
Enemy
gosh. Oh my gosh. Skadoodle
Oh,
goes
it doesn't
big
matter.
there. DaZeD joins in on it as well.
Holding onto that dark cover is DaZeD, relatively wise not to come through there just yet, but as I say that, rips the head off DaZeD, and the Curry Lurk is already down from a long-range frenzy from xeta.
xeta had a chance to blow it up. Vice goes big as well. He gets 2 to close out the rounds back, but with enough discipline, he should be left unchecked. Spyder gets 1.
10 seconds left.
Vice up in heaven. He's going to drop at the hands of Spyder, and there's Leaf. Leaf, yep, we talked about him. He's going to take care of DaZeD, but now the gate's up. You know exactly where he is. He's going to switch out weapons as Cloud9's just down to 2 members left. Spyder waiting for that flash to give him a bit more room to work with. xeta on the swing. xeta with the shots. Filthy. Now he's going to use the Blade Storm. Peeks on up. Not spotting anyone. There's a Cloud Breaks. He's going to dash into it, and he's going to get mowed down through the smoke. Leaf was alone. Leaf drops. Nice shots from autimatic.
And despite the fact that they lost the previous round, fault line will cuss. Catwalk appropriately. Relyks clears one out top mid. That's Skadoodle to fall with a crisp vandal headshot.
Gets away. There's that op from xeta that we were talking about previously. Good enough to take care of Curry. Mitch takes care of Spyder. Cloud9 they still have the numbers advantage. It's just 1 now. Now the Bucky has gotten a lot of has been talked about a lot recently for how good of a weapon it is, so it's certainly not a slouch. Good shock dart there by DaZeD. That's gonna have to give them to go forward. Relyks gets 1 with the Bucky. xeta gets the other one. Cloud9 a great retake. Oh no, the timing. Yep, he swings. Leaf, they didn't know he was there. Leaf gets 1. Vice drops. Great paranoia there, but DaZeD gets a second through the paranoia. Relyks drops as well as DaZeD goes huge. Spyder gets 1 as well. Cloud9 just down to Mitch. He's alone here in a 1v4. He's certainly, at least not going to be able to get to stop the spike from going down, but what else can he do here?
You know, maybe you get 2 and pop a lockdown, but fact is, this is all but wrapped up. DaZeD collects 4 and
No follow-up quite yet. Spyder there. He dashes his way in, and he walks regrettably right into a ton of utility. There's the lockdown that you were talking about out from Mitch, but they know where it is, and it looks like they might try to clear it out. The Hunter's Fury from DaZeD tags up 1. autimatic taking care of Leaf as Skadoodle does manage to get the spike down. We mentioned the lockdown. It got cleaned up, but Mitch doesn't care because he's able to take care of things with the Phantom. Cloud9, T1 here in a 3v3. xeta getting tagged up pretty badly here, just 7 health, but he does have the op. That could... I'm so sorry. That was entirely my fault. Looks like they're going to try to work their way into tree. Leaf's in a spot for something special here. He gets 1, gets 2.
Huge.
Looking for more. He's going to get flashed up. Tries to get to safety, but Mitch is there with the cross. Leaf gets a 3rd. Cloud9 play this round beautifully, spectacularly, as T1 is just down to DaZeD. Now, it's a stretch. All right, took care of it. Relyks gets the kill. Still holding fast there. Patiently, the Rolling Thunder. He might follow up with that, but Curry was actually there to pinch it in. Spyder went up as well. He's able to take care of Vice. It's Cloud9's down to 3. The clock continuing to tick away as Cloud9, they're just kind of forced to funnel in the same way here, and autimatic can really blow this thing up. Relyks gets 1. autimatic on the flank. Curry gets him as well. Relyks also in the fold. Things drop down to a 2v2. Make that a 2v1 as Curry is alone. Trying to keep things up. Oh my gosh, Curry gets 4. T1 at match point.
some clutches. Insane plays coming out. And as I say that, we got an early bit of action over
Nice
here at
shot.
mid as Relyks trades 1 out with Spyder and DaZeD, but
30 seconds left.
4 on 3 now. Advantage still T1 as he finds 1 more.
Yep, and it just went from bad to worse for Cloud9 as DaZeD takes care of Mitch. Skadoodle's going to flash his way onto the site. Leafs gets some info. He knows where the play is. He's going to scurry his way on over. You see Vice is going to be pushing his way across the middle of the map as well.
1 enemy remaining.
2v4 here turns into a 1v4 as Vice is alone. The last man standing here in a brutal spot, and it's not going to matter. Ladies and gentlemen, T1 take care of Cloud9 and advance to the close qualifiers.